I love Ridin Durty radio. Vic XL. And just like that, once again, it's
on, and just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty show where we bridge the gap between hip hop, everyday life, and just pure good talk and conversation. That's right, we come at you a few times a week, giving you the movers and shakers of this community, the people that are definitely out there doing their thing. I want to say one time for everybody that made it through the day. Today is Sunday, February 11th, and let's get this thing started. Y'all know this show that you're watching and that you watch and listen to each and every time we broadcast is brought to you by the good people at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. An all-natural cleanser that promises does all kind of great and wonderful things for your body, like help slow down the aging process. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse can help provide stress release. Also, Dr. Juice Cleanse can provide that pH balance that our bodies so desperately need. Also, one of the greatest things I think that's really, really dope and exciting about Dr. Juice Cleanse is Dr. Juice Cleanse can help you lose up to 25 pounds in just 10 days. Now tell me, who don't want to lose 25 pounds in 10 days? If you don't want to lose some weight, then you are perfect. And I've never met a perfect person. So, Dr. Juice Cleanse is what you need in your body. It's what you need to get familiar with. But don't just take my word for it. I want you to visit drjuicecleanse.com, find out about the product, place an order, and tell them the people over at Ridin Durty sent you and told you to get you some. Alright, it's just that simple, man. Alright, man, today has been a wonderful day. It's been a rainy day in the ATL, but it's still been a great day to be alive. Today, again, is February 11th. I want to say happy birthday. You know what? I'm going to do it a little different today. I'm going to start off with my Facebook friends and family. I want to say happy birthday to my man and former guest of the Ridin Durty show. One time, my man Spade Costa. Happy birthday for Spade Costa of No Reason ENT. Definitely player. Enjoy your birthday today. Also, in the entertainment world, I gotta say happy birthday to R&B singer and I'm gonna say legend, R&B legend. Well, you know what, I'm not gonna call her legend, but definitely R&B singer, Miss Brandy Norwood. Brandy Norwood turns 39 years old today. Now, I had absolutely no idea so much time had went by. I remember Brandy bursting onto the scene and she was just a teenager. She is 39 years old today. Man, where does the time go? Also, gotta say happy birthday to R&B singer Miss Kelly Rowland. Definitely Kelly Rowland has been in the game. Y'all know her from Destiny's Child, but you'll also know because she's had a very blossoming career of her own. Happy birthday to Miss Kelly Rowland. She is 37 today. I did not know Kelly was 37, almost 40, so definitely happy birthday to her. And last but not least, happy birthday to new R&B artist who is definitely burst on the scene doing this thing. My man Khalid, not DJ, but the R&B singer Khalid, who had the song "Send for Me Your Location." I'm born. Okay, look, R&B is not my thing. I'm not a singer, but I want to say definitely happy birthday to my man Khalid or Khalid. He turns a whopping 21 years old today. Definitely young guy doing this thing. And if there's anybody who I might have forgot on February 11th, I definitely want to say happy birthday to them. And you know, hey man, if you're following these people on social media, definitely go tell them happy birthday from Ridin Durty and Vic XL, and hopefully they enjoyed their day. Real quick, man, give y'all a little celebrity news. Me and the wife had a chance last night to go see the new 50 Shades movie. Okay? Real quick, I think the movie 50 Shades is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely like, making my wife smile. It's a movie she wanted to see, and we got a chance to see it, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. I don't think it was as good as the first two, but I think it was a great way to close the chapter 2, the 50 Shades series. So, fellas, if your lady wants to go see 50 Shades for Valentine's, or she just wants to see it, do me a favor. Go see it, man. Don't let her go out with the ladies. Go see it. It's a pretty entertaining movie. Got some love, got some action, got some drama, and it's worth it. As a matter of fact, there's a part in the movie that even made your boy Vic XL tear up a little bit. I teared up a little bit. It was kind of sad, But you know what? Good movie to see. Y'all definitely go see 50 Shades if you get a chance. All right, now, y'all know I've talked about this show over here on the Ridin Durty show, the show called The Four. It was called Four, The Battle for Stardom. It was hosted by Fergie. The celebrity judges was DJ Khaled, P. Diddy, Charlie Walk, president of Republic Records, and not R&B, but singer-songwriter Megan Trainor. Well, the show concluded this week, and I want to say congratulations to Miss Evie McKinney, representing Memphis, Tennessee. She came through and took home the title. If y'all had a chance to TiVo or record it, hey man, it's a good watch, especially if you like reality content. But it's some talented singers on that show. I will be dropping my exclusive 4 playlist this week, so y'all can check it out over on RidinDurtyRadio.com. But if you didn't know, spoiler alert, congratulations to Miss Evie McKinney, representing Memphis, Tennessee, came through and won that thing. All right. Now, getting back to the movies, I want to say happy birthday. Not happy birthday. I want to say, you know what? Be on the lookout this weekend. The movie of the century, Black Panther, comes out this weekend. So for all my Marvel and comic fans, definitely be on the lookout for Black Panther. It's set to break all kinds, you hear me? All kinds of box office numbers, okay? Okay, man. One time for Black Panther, one time for everybody checking out the show. And y'all know what this show is about. This show is about the movers and the shakers and the people doing their thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to zip my mouth up, shut up talking about news and birthdays and Dr. Juice Cleanse, and I want to bring on our guests. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm proud to present to you and introduce to you author Miss A.LaQuette. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing well. How are you?
I am doing great. Please tell me I did pronounce your name correctly.
Perfectly.
All right.
A.LaQuette.
First of all, let me say this. The sponsor of this show, which is Dr. Juice Cleanse, is a product, and it's actually based out of your hometown, Jackson, Mississippi.
Really?
Yes. So if you ever have a chance, do me a favor, go to drjuicecleanse.com and check them out. I'm not sure if it's a gentleman by the name of Raph Malone. He actually started and created and runs the company.
Okay, I will check that out.
All right, so let's get to you, Miss LaQuette. First of all, I just said you're from Jackson, Mississippi, but let the people know what's it like growing up in Jackson, Mississippi. Because a lot of people, when they think of Mississippi, the first thing that goes through their mind is Mississippi burning and racism.
No, that's not all Mississippi is about. Unfortunately, we do have a reputation for some little injustices, but it's really a great place to be. The things that you find here, you find everywhere else. We have Philly people in every state, so no, that's not all Mississippi's about. And it's a lot of great talent coming out of Mississippi. We have David Banner, for example. We see he's doing great things, so it's a lot of great things coming out of Mississippi.
All right. What was it like for you growing up in Mississippi?
Actually, it was really fun. I had a really great childhood growing up in Mississippi. A lot of people think we just have dirt roads. We actually have paved streets. So, Mississippi is really a great place. My kids are growing up here. My entire family is from this area, Jackson, Mississippi. So, but for me, like I said, I had a wonderful childhood growing up here. Graduated from Provine High School. Go Rams. So, yeah, my childhood in Mississippi was just wonderful. I'm not looking to move. I love it here.
All right. At what point did you decide that you want to actually become an author? Was it in your schooling, or what? Did you just have a very imaginative childhood? When did you want to become an author?
It was a little of both. I've always had a very wild, vivid imagination, and I first started writing when I was around, say, 13. I started with poetry first because I just loved, Maya Angelou, Langston Hughes. I was into those authors. So I started, dabbling in poetry first. But then after I lost my father is when I really started to just really dive into writing because I needed an outlet. And writing was that outlet for me. So that's really when I started just going at it full force.
All right. When you mentioned like people, well, first of all, who was you? You mentioned Maya Angelou. Who are some other people that inspired
you? Maya Angelou for sure. Like I said, Langston Hughes. A lot of other authors out there. And like I cross over. I'm just not one thing. I love different people. I love Sidney Sheldon, V.C. Andrews. She was one of my favorites to read growing up, V.C. Andrews, and I feel I keep everything from her. Mary Higgins Clark. It's just, the list goes on and on.
All right.
Harry McMillan.
All right. Did you do a lot of reading, like when you were in school and growing up? Did you do a lot of reading yourself?
I did, and I tell you, every book I had, I read it twice. And I don't know, I've always, every book I've owned, I've read it twice. I've been an avid reader. Even in school, I used to like reading Shakespeare, and I used to read, like, the play Macbeth. I read it on my own, and everybody was like, how did you read that on your own? But if you have a love for reading, it doesn't matter what it is. You're going to read it, whether it's alone or with a group. So, yeah, just throughout school, just throughout my youth, it's just books. I love books. And even now with all the electronics that we have, like the tablets and things like that, I feel like to hold a book in my hand. It's nothing like holding a book in your hand and reading.
All right. Did you have an extensive book collection? Because I'm going to be very honest. I myself personally, I don't read as much as I do, but I still have a pretty extensive book collection, and I always wanted to write. So did you have a very extensive book collection yourself?
Yes, and I still have a very extensive book collection. I have to put some like outside. So my husband he hates it. I got books everywhere. But yeah, I mean, I have it all. Like I said, I cross different genres. So yeah, so like I said, when you love to read, you're gonna have your picks and chooses. You'll basically read anything. But I know for myself, I read anything.
All right, now I gotta ask this question. I'm gonna flip the script.
It's very expensive.
I'm gonna flip the script a little bit.
Okay.
From you as a writer, I'm gonna stick to reading, but I want to ask you a question. And this is something that's ailed our community for years, which is reading. A lot of times people say, "Hey man, if you want to keep it from African American, put it in a book." Have you ever heard this saying?
Yeah, I have.
Please tell me, in your own personal opinion, why do you think something as simple as reading, something that me and you probably take for granted, why has it been something that people can say, like, hey man, if you want them to know or don't want them to know, put it in a book? Like, why do you think it's been so hard for our community to, engage themselves in books and things like as such?
Well, me personally, I think because they have so many things to distract the kids today. Kids aren't interested in reading anymore. I mean, you have the video games, you have all these electronic devices, and then, I think it's got a lot to do with the parents too, as far as are the parents, are you introducing your parents, your kids to these books? Like my kids, they like to read, I introduce them to books, but you have to find something that interests them. You know, everything don't interest everybody in the same manner. So I think it's all about finding what interests the kids. Get them away from the computer sometimes. You know, you can Google everything now. There's really no need for kids to even research their own things as far as getting an encyclopedia or getting a book on Dr. King, getting a book on the great authors and great poets, African Americans. You know, they can Google all this stuff instead of going getting a book about it. You know, sit down, go to the library. You know, I'm still surprised that the library is still around. You know, all our libraries still exist or whatever. But I just think the drive is gone. It's not, everything is so easy now. The microwave generation, I guess is what it's called. Everything is just right there at your fingertips. I mean, there's no need. Well, I guess they feel like there's no need, you know, to pick up a book anymore.
You know what, I agree with those statements. In my city, we have something, they go out into the urban communities and they set up these little booths, and they're called free libraries, where people basically take books, put them there, and the kids can just come to, you know, check out the books, take the books, and return the books once they finish them. And the funniest thing, in my city, there's I think 12 in my city, these areas are so vandalized. Like, people tend to vandalize them. I think that's crazy. But I'm like, man, we in our own communities are hindering our kids to do something as simple as reading.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I agree with that 100%. That's the biggest issue. You know, it's a lot of times I guess the kids don't want to. You know, like you just mentioned, the areas are so vandalized, and you know, and then you have the safety issue. You really want your kids over here where all this, you know, the vandalism is going on. So it's a lot of things that you have to factor in to that also. And you know, it's just sad the times that we live in that things like that is happening.
Yeah, definitely. So you released your first. Let's talk about your trilogy. I just mentioned the trilogy because me and my wife had a chance to go see the 50 Shades trilogy. Let's talk about your trilogy. You basically released your first book in 2013, February of 2013, called The Darkest Night, Gemini. That's when it all began for you. Tell me a little bit about it.
That's exactly when it all began. Well, Gemini, this story, it talks about a family who fled Louisiana after going through a very horrific ordeal, and they settled in Pearl, Mississippi. Well, once that family makes it to Mississippi, that family has grown to include 3 children, including biracial twin girls. And one of the girls goes, they come up missing after a day out with a schoolmate. So the story basically revolves around her disappearance. And let me add, the story takes place in Mississippi during a time of segregation and unwanted integration. So the family has a lot to contend with, but you know, they are determined to find out what happened to their loved one. And a lot of dark family secrets are uncovered during that process. So you have your thriller, your suspense, mystery, and your supernatural element all in this trilogy.
Okay, so how was the first one received, Gemini? How did people receive that?
Oh, it was wonderful. I got a lot of great feedback on it. It's actually on the curriculum in a multicultural ethics class at the University of Rhode Island. So I get a lot of feedback from the students there. They love it. And the professor actually contacted me to let me know that she only assigned them to read the first book. But they were going to, they would go order the other book on their own because they were so intrigued by the story. So I thought that was great, So I get a lot of feedback from the students and then just, other readers that shoot me an email or contact me on Facebook just saying how they really enjoyed the story. So I get a lot of positive, great feedback, and it just encouraged me to keep writing. When, people are uplifting you. We have so much negativity in the world. So it's wonderful when you have, people that you don't even know that, encouraging you to continue what you're doing.
All right, you released part 2 to The Darkest Night, May 2013, and that was The Darkest Hour. You actually released those 2 books within 5 months of each other. Like, why so close? Like, did you write them both at one time and just release them separately, or what made you come back together so fast?
Well, I actually finished half of the second one by the time the first one was released. So I pretty much knew the direction I was heading in for Darkest Hour. So, and I actually, after I released the first one, I actually wrapped it up probably a month later. But, you know, we had to go through the editing process and all that. So, yeah, I was pretty much done with it by the time I released Gemini. So that's why it was such a quick release.
All right, then that brings me to the next question. Both those were released in 2013. Now, the final and closing chapter to The Darkest Night, Wings of Dawn, were released in January of 2018, which was 5 years from the initial release. What brought upon the 5-year gap?
Well, what really brought up along the 5-year gap is, you know, I had, you know, grandbaby coming along, just different life things. But Wings of Dawn took a lot of more research because I had to go into a lot of detail about specific things. So then to make sure the continuity of the books were on point, I had to go back and review Darkest Hour and Gemini to make sure I wasn't leaving anything out. And like I said, just during that time in the 60s, it was a lot that I had to research before. That's when the plot of the books were, you know, set in the 60s. So it was a lot of things that wasn't brought out in the first 2 that I needed to address in that last book. So it was a lot of more research, a lot of writing and rewriting just to get everything on point. So and this book is actually much bigger than the first 2. So yeah, a little bit more weight to this last book than the first 2.
All right, so this book's been out.
Yeah.
This book's been out a little bit over a month. How have people received it, especially with this being the closing chapter? Are you having a situation where people are actually getting Wings of Dawn and going back to getting the other 2, or how is Wings of Dawn being received?
Now, Wings of Dawn will officially be out on next week.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we got everything. I got my author's copy to make sure everything is good. So we'll definitely it'll definitely be out, ready to go next week. Actually by Wednesday.
All right, I gotta say.
No,
I gotta say, you mentioned you're a grandmother, and I've been on your webpage, and you look really young to be a grandmother.
Well, I'm 40. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm 40. So, you know what? Thank you. Yeah, I'm a grandmother. Mm-hmm. My oldest daughter is 22. Actually, her birthday is today.
Okay, happy birthday to her.
Thank you.
So, and I didn't mean to interject. It's just I had been on the webpage. I'm like, man, she said grandmother. I had to go back. Like, she looked like she 18 herself.
Oh, I wish, but you know. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So let's talk a little bit about your publishing company. Okay, so the final installment of the book is about to come, and you work with Be Published. Tell me a little bit about the relationship, because I know one of the hardest things being an independent author is either self-publishing or finding a company to assist you with the publishing. Tell me a little bit about your publishing and how that works.
Oh, BePublished.org is the greatest. I work with a lady named Mary Jefferson over there, and when I tell you, she's great. The company is awesome. I mean, from the beginning to the end, they make sure everything's done, everything's in order. She's always calling, asking what I need. I mean, very professional. epublish.org. I mean, they're great. Been around for a couple of years, and I mean, awesome company. Like I said, any questions that I had, they're there. The printing from the cover, I really didn't have to do nothing but just give them the book, the draft, and they took it from there. And I just approved everything once it was done.
All right,
great company.
Something that's always interests me with authors and books. How did you go about picking your cover? Like, to me, I think the cover says everything about whether we purchase a book or not, whether it's audio or a hard copy. How did you go about picking your covers for your book? Is it something you created? Is it a company that you work with? Because that seems like it has to be a very, very intriguing selection.
It is an intriguing selection. Now, the first one, the publishing company and we decided on, we kind of collaborated on that one. It was called, Gemini, and it was The Darkest Night. So, that one had the tree with the moon, and, so that whole werewolfy looking cover. So we did that. But the second one, I really thought about it with the title Darkest Hour and what the family's dealing with. So that cover there with the eye, with the clock in the center of the eye, it's like they was watching the clock, they're losing time. So I came up with that concept for that book. And with Wings of Dawn, you can feel the peace generating from that cover. Because, the family has been going through this dark time for so long, and now they're finally able to see the light. So that cover, I think, spoke volume for the book.
Okay, I noticed now that you're moving forward, and you're working on scripting from the series for film, for some sort of film. Tell me a little bit about that, because that was going to be my question. Do you want to see your books on the big screen?
And I really do. We're actually at the beginning stages right now, but we're going through the books. We're pulling out the meat and potatoes, so to speak, because, the books go into a little bit more detail and movies do. So we're working on what can we take out and not take away from the story. So at the point that we're at this moment, we're trying to get everything, take 90 seconds and set up the way that we think will make very effective script. So, like I said, we're in the beginning stages right now, so it's a task, I tell you.
All right.
Because, me being the writer, I want to leave everything in, but I know I can't.
Right. So I got to ask you, we're going to speak this into existence. Once the movie is brought to the screen, whether it's big screen or small screen, do you see yourself A.LaQuette in a role in the movie?
No. I don't want to be in the movie. I want to see some other great actors in the movie. I might do a cameo, sitting at the counter or in the crowd or something, but just having an active part in the movie, like that, no. I don't want to do that.
All right, so you want to just sit back and make sure your vision is brought to the screen properly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's definitely commendable. My last question. Well, I might have another one, but this is definitely something that I ask all the authors because I interview a lot of authors. It seems as paperback or hardback or actually physical copies of books. It seems like it's kind of like CDs. It seems like it's not as important as it used to be. Are your books available hard copy? And if so, why? And do you think that's kind of a lost art?
That is so weird because I've actually spoke to someone else about this same question basically. I think the hardbacks are pretty much becoming extinct, so to speak. But I have it in hardback because actually a lot of people that order the book prefer it in hardback. It's basically because they have all the other books in hardback. But a lot of people are going to electronic devices now because the book is available in ebook. So most of my orders, most people that I know that buy the book is actually in ebook format. So, but I still like to have that option available to customers because you do have those that still prefer to have the extra physical book. And you have like a lot of older people, they're not into the electronic devices and they prefer the book. So I just like to have the options out there in case, you know, they do want it in hardback or softback. They have that choice and it's available to them if that's what they choose.
All right. How do you juggle? Like, how do you juggle from being a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and an author, and anything else that's going on in your life? Like, how do you juggle and find the adequate time? Because timing is everything. Putting the proper time into everything to make them work sufficiently is one of those key things to life. How do you juggle everything you do?
Yes, and I tell you, time management is key. It's easier for me. Well, my husband works nights, so I'm good there. You know, I don't have to worry about certain things during the day because, like I said, he's not home. But certain things that I do in the mornings, I usually write in the afternoon. I don't do any writing in the morning time. I usually write in the afternoon. I do a little bit of writing at night. I see my grandbaby in the morning. He's with me in the morning. And so that's why I'm writing in the evening, because he don't let me do anything. But all my attention is on him. And then my son is still home, and he's homeschooled, so I have to help with that. But like I said, it's all about time management, and actually things go pretty smoothly. It's just I have to make sure I keep a schedule for myself, because I'd be tremendously overwhelmed if I didn't have, you know, a schedule that I follow by. You know, it's all about having order, not disorder. So, but basically just time management, and just trying to stick to that to keep things flowing smoothly. And so far, and I've been able to do that, you know. So no complaints there yet.
Okay. Well, look, I want to say congratulations on the trilogy. Good luck on the book coming out, and I know it will do well. Do me one favor before I let you go. Let the people know where to find you, whether it's social media or your website. I've checked out the website, but let people know where to find you and where to purchase the book, whether it's hard copy or audio or e-form or however. Let people know how to find you.
Okay, thank you. My website is www.A.LaQuette, and it's ALAQUETTE.org. And also on Facebook at Mississippi Author A.LaQuette. And both of those places have all the information available as far as, you know, how to order the book, the ebook, through the website and all that. So all the information that everyone needs is on those two places.
All right. Well, I would like to say thank you so much for coming on the show. Definitely continue to produce great material. I will be looking for it on the big screen. Me and my wife love the movie, so I definitely look forward to supporting you and what you do when it comes to the big screen. I definitely look forward to supporting and getting me a hard copy of the book, because I like my books to be autographed. But thank you so much for coming on the show, and continue success, and get you some Dr. Juice cleanse and support Jackson, Mississippi.
I will check it out, and thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's it for tonight. It's time for, hopefully I've tucked you all in, gave y'all something good before you lay down and get your beauty rest and begin to start your Monday off. That was author Miss A.LaQuette, Y'all make sure y'all get that trilogy, the Darkest Night trilogy. 1 was Gemini, 2 was The Darkest Hour, and 3 is Wings of Dawn. You know what? Like to say, I tell y'all all the time, y'all love each other, support each other, and support equals support. The chains of success begin with us. It begins with us. So we have to support each other, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Vic XL. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4:30 when I will be talking to the owner of the Manatee basketball team. I think Tallahassee Manatee is a ABA team. Y'all check me out tomorrow at 4:30. Your boy Vic XL, Ridin Durty Show, and we gone.
Thank you for using Blogtalk Radio. Goodbye.